Chesapeake make it around that final lock split before they get into the pins. Will they be able to get through the pins, or will they get stopped up? Let's see what's happening here. Bouncing off to the left-hand side, getting past the first pin, but stumbled up on the second pin. Zone trying to push their way through, but it looks like Jason Adventures boxed him out. Camel Killer trying to get through, and Chesapeake is going to hold first place, but they go right into the Wing Chun Dojo. Bounce off the left-hand side. Zone trying to get through. Camel Killer trying to get through. Looks like Camel Killer go for that reset warper. Will they go for a good straight shot into the reset warper into the end? Yes, they did, and Camel Killer went for that reset warper straight shot into the wind bin shortcut, but couldn't quite stick the landing. They've been eliminated. A valiant effort by Camel Killer there, but just could not stick the landing. Very, very tricky play. I'm surprised they went for it, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is possible. You just have to find a way to get into that wind bin. All the players making their way across the dishwasher and the cheese integrator now. It looks like it's going to be Jason Adventures come to the top of the elevator. First place, Zone in second. And Bodari went for the reset into the time. I'm sorry we missed that, ladies and gentlemen, but Bodari actually got a reset out of the warpers, stuck the landing in the wind bin out of nowhere. And Bodari, number 90 on the leaderboard, gets the victory. 1 minute and 30 something. That's definitely a new record time. Holy shit, I'm sorry we missed that. Hopefully we'll catch that on a replay. Bodari straight through on the right-hand side, and what is happening? Is Bodari hacking? I don't know, but this is absolutely phenomenal. Sporting that wonderful Jolly Roger, making the way down into that double dishwasher funnel and into the next double dishwasher pan, and I cannot believe what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Bodari coming through the left-hand side in first place. Spootry coming through the left-hand side, now back in second place. And Bodari ahead of the record time, going straight through that double dishwasher pan off the left-hand side, hitting the blade to slow him up a little bit here, but they're going to go right back into the exit. They're going to keep that going, ladies and gentlemen. Bodari already down to the first popcorn popper, and all eyes are on Bodari, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get through on this first popcorn popper, getting right past the sign, going through on the second popcorn popper, blasting off to the right side, past the piston, right into the last popcorn popper. I think Bodari's going to set another record, 2 in a row for Bodari, ladies and gentlemen. Coming around, hitting the line, hitting the cheese grater, and Bodari is just absolutely crushing it, ladies and gentlemen. Straight down the side, ahead of the record time, into the wind bin, not even touching the pistons. And Bodari, 2 records in a row. Absolutely phenomenal. Grandma's Cookies and Glorious Pushers coming down the vortex over on the right-hand side. Ken Mill and Glorious Yame trying to get through as well. It looks like Glorious Pushers got over the debris. Ken Mill and Grandma's Cookies also bouncing on the rail. Yame trying to bounce on that side. Once again, sporting that beautiful cannonball. And the color Jolly Rogers to go down into the track into second place. And they are going for that turkey, ladies and gentlemen. Trip Test in third place, trying to get through the right-hand side with a better line around that slow snow. All the other players are getting tripped up by the debris. Howard goes right on the left-hand side, trying to get it through. And it looks like Badger Man has finally freed the debris, cutting down into the rest of the track. All the players are making their way through the double helix. Can Ayame go for the skip? Glorious Fish is trying to hold first place, but now Ayame going for the turkey. Glorious Fish just barely misses the skip there. Trip Test trying to get through. They don't have enough speed. Ayame trying to get through. They're not going to have enough speed either. And I don't think anyone's going to be able to go for the skip in the first pack of the cars. And this is going to be Ayame battling for that turkey, and they're on a lot of ground to catch up. Harmon tries to get through with not enough speed. All the other players are starting to collide. It looks like one player, it's going to be Grandma's Cookies, number 5 on the leaderboard. Thousands and thousands of races under their belt, and they're going to show everyone how it's done here on the slippery slopes as they get themselves down into the slippers with a beautiful skip off of that double helix. Chesapeake and Shockship not going to be able to go for the skip either. AK Virtual still trying to take on the Virgin Curse, and they are back in 14th place. Hansaber and Sakuragi. Sakuragi, what is going on? Right, am I not surprised that you're having a world of trouble in the studded rotating boosted vortex orbiter? All the players making their way down into those slippers now. Grandma's Cookies holding first place after that beautiful skip out of the double helix. Lawrence Mitchell on the right hand side in second place. Triptis in third. Yama in fourth. Harder in the fifth. Zodiac Will in sixth. Street Maniac and Kinmill on the right hand side. Zone and Badgerman on the left hand side trying to get down into these three pairs of slippers. But Grandma's Cookies is already out, coming down in across the Newton's Nightmare with a beautiful line and a beautiful victory under their belt if they can just avoid the force keep at the end. Having a little bit of trouble in the second last set of pendulums there, but they're finally third, getting down into the elevator. Grandma's Cookies trying to get through on the left hand side, or Glorious Fish is trying to get through on the left hand side. Grinchmas in third. Ayame in fourth, trying to defend their ability to go for the turkey here, but I think Grandma's Cookies is going to put into it right around the right hand side of that force cube, and they're going to go right down into the wind bin, and they're going to hit that booster down into the side, and I think Grandma's Cookies has done it, ladies and gentlemen, putting it into Ayame's run for that turkey, but they're going to finish it out in first place with an amazing skip over that double helix and a very well-earned victory there from number 5 on the leaderboard, Grandma's Cookies. Bill having a little bit of trouble. The mission will bounce off the left-hand side, but they stick the landing. Incredible Pineapple high on the left-hand side. I don't think they're going to be able to make it out. Grandma's Cookies already falling on the race. Yes, again, and Jersnif are trying to find the left center line as they go through this. It looks like Ayame had that beautiful line. Jersnif are trying to get ahead of the record time, but there they go. Jersnif are making the line, trying to get ahead of the record time, but going down. Sakuragi falls out of the map. All the other players still trapped in the dojo. Lithium trying to get ahead in second base, and Jersnif going ahead, hits the perfect shot of the center line. They just get through this dishwasher right to the right-hand side. No, they just barely missed the opening, and Lithium straight shot through on the left-hand side is going to overtake overhead of the of the leader and ahead of the record time. And Lithium right on the left-hand side is going to set a new record time with an absolutely phenomenal performance coming from behind over Zhesneftev, who was going for it but just had a little bit of trouble on the dishwasher. And Zhesneftev is going to have to settle for second place after Lithium's phenomenal new record time. I think that might have been under a minute. Absolutely astonishing. Rama's Cookies in third, Zodiac Will in fourth, Badger Man in fifth, Shinsuke in sixth, Ayame in seventh, Jason Adventures in eighth, all trying to get through on this fourth pass and into the fifth pass, and it looks like Sakuragi going right across the Muggles, but they lose a little bit of speed. Fushibari not going to lose any speed as they go through the right side. Sakuragi hits the pins, and Fushibari with a chance to overtake from behind, but they hit the pins as well. Both players having a little bit of trouble here. Rama's Cookies looking to overtake it. They're going to have a perfect line across the Muggles, overtaking both players, and number 5 on the leaderboard, showing everyone how the strategy works on this course. It's got to be timed perfectly across every single one of those pins, and Sakuragi is now in trouble as Grandma's Cookies is putting the move on here on the second half of the course, trying to get through in the last two obstacles as they go around in second place. Fushibari back in third, Ayame in fourth, Shinsuke in fifth, Badger Man in sixth, Jason Adventures in seventh, but they're going to overtake Badger Man as they go around into the second to last curve, going around into the final mogul. It looks like Sakuragi holding the first place for now, but they have got to have the timing as they go down into this last level. And Steve, will Sakuragi be able to get through on the left-hand side? No, they hit the center. They're going to bounce off the left-hand side. Grandma's Cookies, perfect timing, straight to the left-hand side, and Grandma's Cookies has sniped everyone, ladies and gentlemen, taking it a little bit slow in the beginning, but timing it perfectly on the moguls, the Pistons, and the level 1 Steve as they go right through on the right-hand side of the side, trying to get around the force cube. Can they wiggle the throw on the right-hand side? They have to watch out for the ramming pins, just barely, but how did they not get eliminated by the ramming pins? A next level move by Grandma's Cookies, just somehow found their way to be in between those two ramming pins and get across line in first place, and Grandma's Cookies has done it, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, 9 racers on the track for Endurance Test 2, revamped in Season 8, originally from Season 1. Let's see who's going to try to take on that record set by Dracula Musical at 2 minutes and 16 seconds. As we get this race underway. Butterbill, Shishivi trying to get in the front of the pack. Glorious position, Shock Shift trying to stay to the back, try to get more speed to get a bounce off the back. And look, Shock Shift has a very good bounce off of that back wall, but will it pay out or will they round out their orbit? Let's find out. Butterbill trying to get that early lead as they go down closer to the point of return. Harmouth coming around in second place, Shishivi in third place, trying to get through. Spoontree and Tippy having a little bit of collision there as they go around in the line. Ayame trying to stay ahead as they go through with that wonderful Jolly Roger flag trailing behind him. There goes Lithium and Shock Shift and the Glorious position, bringing up the rear as they go through the Vortex Orbiter. Looks like Butterbill is able to hold on to first place. They go through the right-hand side of the ride, coming out of that funnel with a huge lead on the other players and just ahead of the record time. Harvard coming through in second place on the right-hand side. Chesby on the right-hand side in third place. Here comes Tippy and Spoontree trying to get through. Looks like Spoontree on the left-hand side. Ayame and Tippy on the right-hand side. Ayame overtaking Tippy as they go through on that right-hand track. Shock and Lithium also through on the right-hand side. And the Glorious Pushers beating the gentlemen, letting all the players go ahead in 9th place as they make their way out of that Vortex Orbiter. Butterbill straight through the Pistons as they go through the center track. And they are on fire, ladies and gentlemen, trying to take on that record time. And they're doing very well so far. Harvard going around in second place. Chesby in third place. And here goes Spoontree, Ayame, and Tippy all tied for 4th place. And they come up into the divide, almost colliding with each other as they go across the Pistons. And it looks like Ayame is going to be the one to come out ahead of the other players. Butterbill making the way around that helix, coming down into the merger. Can they get through this level 1 Steve on the first try, or will they get caught up and lose their record time? No, they've got perfect timing on left-hand side, trying to get to the opening, and they do so. And Butterbill with a flawless run from start to finish so far, coming around the line. Only 2 more small dishwashers to go, and they will have a record time, ladies and gentlemen. Butterbill through the right-hand side of the divide, miles ahead of the competition, and well ahead of that record time, almost by a full helix. Harper's coming through on the right-hand side. Here comes Ayame, trying to get through that level 1 Steve, but they're having trouble finding the exit. Tithium, Lippy, Tithium and Lippy, I don't know. Lithium and Tippy trying to get through, but they can't find the exit here. Shock Shift is going to be the one coming around in 3rd place. Tippy coming around in 4th place. Ayame in 5th place. Spoontree in 6th place. It looks like Lithium coming around in 7th place, but they don't have any momentum whatsoever, and the Glorious position might be able to overtake. And Chesapeake having a world of trouble with that level 1 Steve, but all eyes on Butterbill already through the first level small dishwasher, through the left-hand side, through the left-hand side of the small dishwasher number 2, and they're just behind the global record, ladies and gentlemen. Butterbill miles ahead, hitting that collection bin with a beautiful line right down the slide, and just only about 10 seconds behind the global record. Butterbill crosses the line with no one else in sight. New record set by Butterbill. Congratulations, Butterbill. Well earned. A completely flawless run from start to finish. The only way you can improve that time is getting through that Vortex Orbiter faster off the collision. And that's not going to happen until we have more marbles on the track. So I think that's going to be a record that stays for quite some time. What? Back on. Take a breath. Breathe. Get the oxygen into your brain to help you think. Breathe. Exhale. Do it again. Breathe. Oxygen into the brain. Exhale. Take a fresh wipe. Get your Kleenex. Fresh wipe. What's going on? Anything you want to talk about? Anything we can help with? Need some advice? Need some encouragement? I'll give you some encouragement free of charge. You don't even have to ask. Becca on. Whatever the fuck's going on. It's only happening for a little smidgen of your life. Think how long you've lived. How many times more you've been alive than the time that this bad moment has been going on. You're going to let your whole life, that hundreds and hundreds and thousands of times longer than this one moment, you're going to let your whole life be determined by that one moment? No, you're not. You're smarter than that. You know what's up. You know it's not going to be lasting forever. You know it's going to end. You know things are going to get better. You just got to muscle through it. You got to dig down deep. Get into the cojones of life and just, You got this, Becca Hahn. Things are going to get better. You've gotten through stuff in the past. You're still here today. You're going to be here tomorrow. You're going to get through it. You got this. All right, pep talk over. Ladies and gentlemen, get the fuck out of here.